how do you play how do you play mind games on someone who has lost his mind? Like that's what Proof doesn't get. He was trying to be tricky and shit, but Gun saw through all of that. And both Royal Guards right now, like I don't know what is giving Gun like this balls. Because I don't know, is it just pure hatred? Is it like he's actually not thinking straight? Is it that he doesn't realize the monsters in the room right now, or he just doesn't give a fuck? I don't know. Me, I think he has something up his sleeve. He's confident because before Knuckle came in, he was in the same room with two other girls, and he wasn't even phased. He was just chilling. Like he had his back turned against Poof. He wasn't flinching or anything. He's like, make a move and I'll end you. That's just basically what he was implying there. And Poof and Pitu kind of realized this, like this guy among everyone else in this palace right now, among all our enemies, this guy is actually the most dangerous one because his will is that strong. He has like the will to like even hurt the king. Because if you notice, Pitu said this, his fangs can reach the king. So if you didn't get what that meant, like he or she or whatever, Pitu is just trying to say the way Gun is from like the analysis she's been like from the information she's gotten so far, Gun can take on the king, and like she has to stop that. That's why she decided right there and then that yeah, she has to kill him. Like there's no other way. I gotta whack this guy. He's gotta die, you know. And I don't know how. Let's just see how it goes, man. Let's just see how it goes. But I don't know. It's just interesting thinking about it. Like, if anyone should know how powerful the king is, it's the royal guards, right? And for a royal guard to come out openly and say that this guy can harm the king, that's saying something. They must see something in Gun, And let me talk about the other part with Miriam and Natural. So I don't know if you noticed it, but they showed like a few old clips because they're trying to like drag this shit out as long as possible. I don't know. That's just the only vibe I'm getting from it right now. They're trying to drag it out because the time they used to show that footage of like Netero and Miriam about to fight, because we've seen that in twice already. The time they used for that, they could have added more like content to it, but I don't know, they're trying to like drag it out as long as possible. I don't really mind that, but I'm just stating the fact. That's what they're doing. And so we have like Netero getting ready to like pound the shit out of Miriam repeatedly. If anyone else was at the end of that attack, they'll be dead. Like that's for sure. But you see, like after Miriam fell down to his tomb, if you look at his body, like how he is, he has no scratches on him, like nothing whatsoever. Like his jacket is still in place, all swagged up, looking fresh and all that shit. It's as if like he wasn't even like phased or touched by anyone. Like it's like nothing. That's just how he looks right now. It's like he wasn't even in a fight. It's as if he wasn't pounded repeatedly by like a gazillion hands. So I guess I've already said this before, but Miriam is pretty durable. That's just it. He's pretty durable and like really strong physically. Because right now he hasn't used any attack whatsoever. He's just taking this like with his body, and I don't know. That's impressive. I don't know. But what I think like I really liked about this episode was Netero's reflection, because the way he was thinking, like, when did I get to this point? Like, I got so cocky that I would let my opponent make the first move because I was so comfortable with myself that I knew that no one could defeat me. Like I was the strongest. Like when did it get to that point that I let them attack first, and afterwards I received their hands when I've defeated them? Like kind of like just being gracious and on top of it all. Like when did this happen? Like was this really what I wanted? Was this why I trained so hard for all these years? And he came to the realization that no, he actually trained so hard to be able to like one day fight someone like Miriam, someone with the strength to fight him back, like someone to fight on like the same level as himself. There's just this sort of pleasure warriors from anime or stories, whatever. There's just this pleasure like warriors get from fighting like equally strong warriors, And that's what Netero was looking for finally, and he's grateful for finally meeting someone like Miriam, and he's thankful for everything that has happened up to that point. You could see him doing the heart symbol there, but if you look through the heart symbol, you can see Miriam looking really pissed off. He doesn't share any of that. Right now, Miriam is just really, really mad. His eyes are glowing red, purple all over everywhere. He's about to do something. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till next episode to see that shit. But yeah, it makes sense though that that's why Netero wants to fight Miriam. Because if you think about it, if they really wanted to like wipe out the camera ants, Netero could have called other hunters, Hisoka and the rest. Granted, alone, I don't think there's any hunter as strong as Miriam. But if you call like a bunch of hunters and you guys develop some sort of strategy and shit, there's just 3 rear guards and 1 king. Just 3 of them and 1 king. Like, really. Your hunter association is like, what, you have like at least 500 hunters. At least 500 hunters at the Hisoka level. Or maybe not, even if it's 10 or something. But putting those hunters together, you increase your chance of success, right? I don't know, that's just what I think. But yeah, I just think the reason why Netero did everything this way is because, like, Gin once said in the series, hunters are selfish. You know, they like to like pursue their goals. They like self-centered. They do whatever it takes to achieve their goal. And I think Netero wanted so badly to fight someone as strong as himself that he had to like risk this mission by going one-on-one with Miriam, because your chances of success will be greater if you had more people. Which I don't know, that's just what I think. But I think he just wanted to fight someone as strong as himself, just to enjoy that feeling. That feeling of finding someone on your level, right? So yeah, that's it for my review. It's pretty long, so if you watched up to this point, thank you for watching, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'll be making more reviews. I'm consistent. I always release reviews like weekly and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.